Hey, what up guys? Back here again with 12 Mojo. Loving the support guys, loving the support. One of my videos hit 130k views. Thank you fans and those who viewed that video about Gowasu going back maybe a month ago. Now I'm just going to be looking at the episode we've seen today. That is Dragon Ball Z Super, Dragon Ball Super episode 58. And we sort of preview of 59. Guys, if I could get you guys to subscribe and help me out. Just started a bit late, joined the scenes a bit late, as they say. But in this video, we're going to cover 58, what took place today, looking at the preview, and I'm going to touch on the titles as well. So I had one user said, the titles have been leaked up to episode 61. If you can have a look at those and tell me what you think of them. And what do I make of them? Alright guys, so starting off, talking about today's episode, I watched personally the Japanese version and alongside the English version, which normally comes out after about 6 hours later. Now, obviously I speak English, I don't speak Japanese, for those who didn't know. In the English version, as I was watching today, it to me seemed like there was a lot more sort of thinking involved in terms of the characters in the Dragon Ball Super. Characters were thinking a lot more. They were thinking of, what potentially might have happened in terms of, how did Goku Black come to existence and all that. And it's kind of like Akira knows about its fans and how they're thinking in regards to like what they're doing and stuff. And I think that's one of the things that Akira's kind of exploiting there. He's thinking, hold on, the fans are all coming out with their own theories about Goku Black. So he's trying to kind of, put his own little theories in the actual episode itself. Evidence of that is obviously Whis' Whis' theory that he was portraying. Now, Whis was trying to say that Zamasu had used he over abused the Super Dragon Balls. 1 year he used it to gain immortality, and another year he used it to make a copycat clone of Goku. Now, our Goku, the real Goku, was saying, "Oh wow, what if Zamasu wishes for me to turn into Goku Black?" Now, don't know. I'll be very surprised if that does occur, but I'm in the assumption that maybe Akira told us this information either to kind of give a plot away, which I doubt it. I doubt he's trying to give a plot away to us. Or unless there's going to be some sort of a surprise that's going to shock all of us. Now, the actual reveal, Goku Black's reveal, that's episode 60. Now, I'm just going to read through the titles from 59 to 61. Now, episode 59 has the title, Protect Gowasu, Destroying Zamasu. Now that's going to happen next week. That was the preview we saw. Now I'll go into that a little bit later on. Episode 60, it's called Back to the Future, Goku Black Revealed. Now I'm guessing that's going to be where we're going to find out exactly how Goku Black existed and how he came to be. Now there are rumors, that maybe what we said is, potentially could be true. With the time ring, you can hop in and out. But then my main question is, it brings it back to the time ring. Now, in order for you to use the time ring, you need to be a Kaioshin. Now, unless Goku Black it's a bit like, you have to understand it like the Big Bang. Unless Goku Black happened first, unless he wished him first, and somehow made him, within that wish, he wished him to be a Kaioshin, then he can always move forward, 1 year and sort of like, grab the balls and wish for immortality. But the main issue here is for him to move forward in time. What the actual Whis was saying was, if he kills Gowasu, he could take the title of a Kaioshin. Which is, well, I'm guessing I don't know if there's a process for that. I don't know if that's kind of like, hey guys, there's no Supreme Kai. Gowasu died of a heart attack, so can I now take the position? I don't know if it's that simple. The way it's kind of sounding like, it probably is that simple. It's not like, like how we do things around here, where we go online and we start applying for jobs and we have an interview and all that, and we might get it or we might not. the way this kind of, Kaioshin title seems like, it's more like, yep, if he disappears, the apprentice is next in line. Now, episode 61, I've looked at 59 and 60. 61 says Zamash's ambition, presenting the Zero Mortals plan. Now, 61, I think, will contain, I'm guessing, judging by the title, it'll have some sort of a, climatic moment where maybe Zamasu is probably cornered, or, there must be a reason why Zamasu has kind of explained his Zero Mortals plan, even though we didn't know, we probably already knew that before. So because we knew that already before, I'm kind of thinking, why would we, why would that title, it's not really giving us much away, if we're honest. It's not really telling us much. But in terms of today's episode, I thought today's episode 58 was quite nice. I thought it had some elements where I was just like, let's just speed it up a bit. Because the tempo was really high last week. I mean, we saw so much action and not much time went into the episode today. It just seemed a bit sort of slow. So it just felt like the episode could have been a lot faster. But it doesn't seem like we covered much ground because there's so much flashbacks in it. Flashbacks of what Zamasu could have done. The Whis theory came out. Whis theory kind of took, a fair chunk of the episode, showing, Zamasu with dragons. Now, we all assumed that maybe he somehow, within a episode, managed to get the Super Balls and somehow make the wish within that episode, which was, to me, I'll be honest with you, it didn't make sense. To me, it sounded like a long shot, because don't forget, it's Universe 6 and 7. Now, I know he's a Kaio, but not a Kaioshin. Now, I don't know how travel would work for him. So, there's a lot of questions that would have been unanswered there if he had gathered them up so quickly, because, let's be honest now, they got a Destructions Champa and Beerus, and Champa, you have to be honest, we don't know how long it took him, but it definitely seemed like it took him a while, the way he was, flicking through the two universes. So that's quite interesting. And another thing that's quite interesting is, why are there Super Dragon Balls in Universe 6 and 7? Why are there none in, say, Universe 10 and Universe 3? It's Mirror, it's Mirror Universe. Why don't they have Super Dragon Balls, So that's kind of something that, I was thinking about. Then they went to back into the Universe 10, and they got to Universe 10, and, I thought they were maybe trying to stop him, maybe stop Zamasu and whatever. But apparently Zamasu was hiding in the background. I don't know if he was hiding in the background or whether he was, whether he just arrived, after threatening Zero. And, it was quite funny to see this fat bloke just pretty much get destroyed by Zamasu. So that was something that I was thinking about, that maybe Zamasu overheard the conversation. I'm not too sure. But if he did, then what takes place at 59 regarding the whole, drinking the tea and Gowasu? So it to me, episode 59 seems very clear. Very clear. The preview gave away a lot of the information. The preview pretty much told us in a nutshell that Beerus, Whis and Goku are going to leave, but they're not really going to leave, meaning they're going to be spying on him. And he's going to give him a drink and it poisons him, Gowasu, and then I'm guessing Beerus, Goku go there and Beerus kills him off. Now, that's just from the preview. The preview, I'm telling you guys, the preview has given away a lot. Now, unless it's a big swerve, unless that's not what really is going to happen, I'm sorry guys, but 59 is totally a giveaway. It's a total giveaway. 58, I would probably rate that probably a 5 or a 6, guys, out of 10. It was okay, but it could have been better. I mean, I just think it was, not much things were covered. But, guys, let me know what you guys think about that. And in terms of where the actual episodes are heading in the next 3-4 episodes, it seems more about sort of like, we're going to go to the future, we're going to find out what Goku Black's doing, and then we're going to find out what Zamasu is doing. Whether they're going to defeat him or not, I have no idea. And guys, we haven't forgot about the Zeno button. The Zeno button, or I like to say, activate hacks. Activate the the cheats and the hacks and all that. But yeah, what do you guys think about today's episode? Do you think it was any good? And what do you think about next week? Do you think they're giving a little bit too much away on the preview for episode 59?